Welcome to the Socialette podcast, where we empower you with the marketing know-how you need to create the business of your dreams. I'm your host, Steph Taylor, and I'm a marketing nerd, Shiraz lover, and passport stamp collector. Join me as I dive into all things small business marketing and deliver them to you in bite-sized, fluff-free lessons every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get learning. Hey, welcome back to the Socialette podcast. This is episode 149. This episode is brought to you by my mini course, 5 Days to First Class Facebook Ads. Facebook ads are a powerful way to market your business if you do them correctly, but most people sabotage their success before they've even started. This mini course is all about setting up your Facebook ads to get you real results, not just likes or clicks. Head to stephtaylor.co/first class to shop now. That's first class, all one word and no hyphen. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about the break in episodes. As someone who preaches the importance of consistent content, I feel pretty bad about the fact that there haven't been any episodes for nearly 3 weeks now. I had a bit of a family emergency and had to drop everything to fly back to New Zealand for a while, and I didn't have any episodes stockpiled in the bank, so I had no choice but to skip a few weeks. But anyway, I'm back now, so yay. Now, you may have heard a bit of chatter recently about some changes to Facebook's algorithm yet again, and yes, these changes are real. They're not just rumors, but what do they actually mean for you as a business on Facebook? This episode, I'm going to dive into how the Facebook algorithm works, as well as give you the lowdown on what the newsfeed changes mean for you and for your business. So let's dive in. Firstly, how the Facebook algorithm works. So remember back to the start of 2018 when Facebook dropped that big bombshell on us that it was going to start encouraging meaningful interactions on the platform. This sent businesses into panic mode because these changes meant that people would see more posts from family and friends in their newsfeed and fewer from brands. The Facebook algorithm relies upon signals to determine whether your content is shown in someone's feed, right? So let's just quickly touch on a couple of the signals that the algorithm relies on. Firstly, comments. The idea behind this is that Facebook wants to prioritize content that starts conversations, real quality conversations. The same goes for comment replies, as these signal that a conversation is happening on that post. Next is reactions. So liking a post that's considered a passive action by Facebook. Whereas if someone takes that extra second to choose a reaction rather than simply clicking the like button, this is looked upon as an active action by Facebook, and it signals to the algorithm that the post is meaningful interaction, essentially. The next one is sharing. So while Facebook looks favorably at you sharing a post to your timeline or to a group, it really loves it when you share a post via Messenger to friends. So for posts that are shared on your timeline, Facebook also looks for engagement on that post. So essentially, when you're sharing content as a business, you want to make sure that it's something people want to say to their friends, hey, you need to read this article as well. So now, what's the deal with the new algorithm changes? Well, in an attempt to stop fake news from spreading, Facebook has recently announced that it has introduced a new metric, and this metric is called the click gap. So to put it as simply as possible, the click gap looks at how many links there are to that domain from Facebook compared with links to that domain from elsewhere on the internet. And where there is a disproportionately high number of links from Facebook, this signals to Facebook that the content is low quality. So it could be fake news, it could be clickbait, that kind of thing. The other change that Facebook has made is that it will start using algorithms to remove harmful content from groups. Now, I don't believe it's defined exactly what harmful content is, but we'll see. I haven't noticed any algorithms removing any content yet, so we'll see how that goes. And another change to be aware of is that if a group admin regularly approves content that is false, misleading, or violates Facebook guidelines, then that group may be shut down. So it might be just something to be aware of if you're a group admin, just to be actively policing the content that's in your group. That's it for this episode. Head to stephtaylor.co/first class to check out my 5 Days to First Class Facebook Ads mini course. If you haven't subscribed to this podcast yet, I'd really appreciate it if you could, and you won't miss out on any new episodes that are released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, I'd love it if you could please take a few seconds to leave a quick rating and a review in iTunes or Apple Podcasts. It makes a difference to people who are looking for new shows to listen to, and it can be the difference between someone listening to this podcast or not. So I really appreciate it if you take the time to do that. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Catch you next time.